boys and girls. Well, today we're going to read a story about three animals. Well, one kind of animal, but there's three of them, and they kind of need to migrate. They need to get from one place to another, but there's a problem. We're going to find out what their problem is. And this is the story of the three billy goats Gruff. And it's illustrated and written by Paul Geldon. Let's find out about the three billy goats Gruff and what is their problem. Oh, interesting title page. That definitely takes up the entire title page. The three billy goats Gruff. My goodness, big uppercase words. Once upon a time, there were three billy goats. They lived in a valley, and the name of the three billy goats was Gruff. So I can see that we have three goats, but I can see that they are different sizes. So we would probably say this one would be the small, medium, and large. Kind of like a drink when you go and buy a takeout meal. I think I'll have a medium shake with fries. There was very little grass in the valley, and the billy goats were hungry. I think I see why they need to migrate. What do you think it was? Let me say it again. There was very little grass in the valley, and the billy goats were hungry. Yeah, you got it. So where there are has not very much food. Where they need to go, it looks like there's plenty. So that looks like a pretty good reason to migrate. They wanted to go up the hillside to the fine meadow full of grass and daisies, where they could eat and eat and eat until they got fat. But on the way up there was a bridge over a rushing river, and under the bridge lived a troll who was as mean as he was ugly, very ugly. Okay, so now we see the problem. They have to go over a bridge to get from one place to another, but there's a troll there, and they need to get from one place to the other for food. So let's see what happens. First, the youngest billy goat Gruff decided to cross the bridge. Trip, trap, trip, trip, went the bridge. "Who's that tripping over my bridge?" roared the troll. So who's tripping over? You're right. It's the youngest and the smallest. "Oh, it's only I, the tiniest billy goat Gruff," said the billy goat in his very small voice. "And I'm going to the meadow to make myself fat." "No, you're not," said the troll, "for I'm coming to gobble you up." Oh, please don't take me. I'm too little, that I am," said the billy goat. "Wait till the second billy goat Gruff comes. He's much bigger." "Well then, be off with you," said the troll. A little later, the second billy goat Gruff came to cross the bridge. Trip, trap, trip, trap, went the bridge. "Who's that tripping over my bridge?" roared the troll. Wow, his teeth are really yellow. He should really go see the dentist. "Oh, it's only I, the second billy goat Gruff, and I'm going up to the meadow to make myself fat," said the billy goat. And his voice, yeah, it wasn't so small. "No, you're not," said the troll, "for I'm coming to gobble you up." "Oh, no, please don't take me. Wait a little till the third billy goat Gruff comes. He's much bigger." "Very well then, be off with you," said the troll. So 2 goats have managed to get across. Then, Up came the third billy goat Gruff. Trip, trap, trip, trap, went the bridge. The third billy goat Gruff was so heavy that the bridge creaked and groaned under him. Big boy. Who's that trip-trapping over my bridge? Roared the troll. Man, he's got a big blue nose. Interesting. It is I, the big billy goat Gruff, said the billy goat, and his voice was as loud as the troll's. Now I'm coming to gobble you up, roared the troll. Well, come along, said the big billy goat Gruff. I've got 2 horns and 4 hard hooves. See what you can do. Sounds like a bit of a challenge, doesn't it? So up climbed the mean, ugly troll, and the big billy goat Gruff butted him with his horns, and he trampled him with his hard hooves. Who do you think's going to win the battle? And he tossed him over the bridge and into the rushing river. Then the big billy goat Gruff went up the hillside to join his brothers. Help me! Hello! I think he's just going to drift on down the river and be gone. Bye! In the meadow, the 3 billy goats Gruff got so fat they could hardly walk home again. They are probably there yet. So, snip, snap, snout. This tale is all told out. So now we know. The problem was that the 3 billy goats didn't have any grass where they were. So they went over the rushing river, over the bridge, to get to the valley, to the hillside, where there was a lot of lovely green grass and daisies for them to eat and get nice and fat. So that was a good reason to migrate from one place to another for food. And they had a problem with that troll being there. The first 2 brothers made it okay, going across the bridge, but third one had to have a troll battle. Well, here's your challenge. We know that sometimes there isn't a bridge to help the animals get across a rushing river, or maybe they have to get across a canyon, or maybe there was an earthquake and the earth split and the animals are trapped on one side and need to get to the other. So your challenge is going to be, think of a way to get animals from one place to another over a large chasm, canyon, or rushing river. So as scientists, we know we need to follow a process. First, we have a problem. Well, we know what our problem is. We're going to get animals to get from one place to another to help them migrate. And they need to get there for either food or temperature or mating, to be able to give birth to live young or lay eggs and get new young. Who knows? So we definitely ask, what is the problem? We know what it is, getting animals from one place to another. What information will I need? Well, I'm going to need to know how far apart my gap is going to be. Okay. Then I have to imagine how I'm going to solve that problem. Then I've got to make a plan. How am I going to build my bridge or my swing or my spaceship to get them from one place to another? I don't know. And what things do I need to use to build this? Then I'm going to create it and I'm going to test it to see if it works. And if it doesn't work, then I'm going to want to improve it. So here are our STEM questions that we ask ourselves every time we need to create something. So scroll on down and see exactly what have we got to do.